Welcome back. Well, whether you're feeling sick or you just need a regular checkup, what do? Well, you pick up the phone, you make an appointment, and then you go to the doctor's office. Well, what if I said that you could take that third step out of the equation and have the doctor come to you? Well, here with the details is Dr. Payam Zamani. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
It's such a pleasure, and this is so cool what you guys do, and you've got some really exciting stuff coming up. But first, let's let folks know what exactly My Doctor Now is.
My Doctor Now is an innovative healthcare company, and we're revolutionizing how healthcare is delivered. We started doing house calls in the Phoenix market about a year and a half ago, and we just launched in the Tucson market as well.
Well, I'm sure people, they've seen it in movies. The doctor comes with his black bag, he opens it up in your living room, and he takes care of you right there. So people haven't experienced that for a long time. What actually is involved in a home visit, and really who can benefit from it?
Just about everyone. We see everyone from pediatric to adult to geriatric patients for acute or chronic visit reasons, which basically means you can be seen for an acute infection or an injury, a chronic medical problem like high blood pressure, where you can get refills or be evaluated on a regular basis. You can even obtain a physical exam right in the comfort of your own home.
Now people wonder, what if I have to have my blood drawn? What if I have to have an x-ray done? How do you guys take care of that sort of thing?
We coordinate everything on the back end, so we can dispatch a mobile phlebotomist to come out and draw the labs. If you need imaging, we can dispatch mobile imaging to do x-rays and ultrasounds. Even for a lot of medical supplies, we can get those things delivered to you in the comfort of your own home. So it's really about convenience, about accessibility, and making it, as we like to say, as ridiculously easy as possible to obtain health care.
And that certainly is ridiculously easy, and people think, well, for all this convenience, for all staying at home, it must cost an arm and a leg, and they have to wonder, does my insurance cover it?
Yeah, that's a great question. Most insurances now cover the services, so it doesn't cost any more than it would a regular doctor's office visit. Your copays are going to be the same. In fact, in many instances, the copays are a fraction of what they would be if you were to go to an urgent care facility. So it is covered by most insurances, yes.
Now, what if not everybody's insured? What if somebody doesn't have insurance? What can they do?
We have two great options for them. They can pay right out of pocket if they want. Our house call visits are only $99. We also have our own discounted health plan, which is $40 a month, and house calls are only $49.
Excellent. And so you have to have a really good and a really big team to be able to take care of this. So talk to us a little bit about the different players in your team.
We have really an important team that we built around the whole process. We have approximately 300 employees. We have almost 70 docs now, providers, and it's really about our people who are able to make this possible and coordinate everything, including the logistics on the back end. Wow.
And as of right now, people go to the website or they call to make an appointment. What's that process like as of today? Because there's something coming up, which we'll talk about in a second, but what can people do now?
They can pick up the phone and call us. We have a toll-free number that should be on your screen right now, and our care coordinators will take care of all the details and get you scheduled.
Excellent. Now, we've all, I'm sure, taken at some point or another a Lyft or an Uber, and we know how ridiculously easy, going back to your phrase, it is to sort of order something on their phone, but you guys are actually going to roll out something similar.
Yes, our app should be available in the App Store tomorrow, and it's going to be very Uber-like, if you will. It'll allow you to be able to sit at home and hail a provider, and we'll send one out to you for any and all visit reasons. You'll be able to see where the provider is and actually watch and make progress over to you.
Wow.
So we're really leveraging technology heavily, and we're very, very excited about it all.
That's so exciting. For something that sounds so old-fashioned to people, a doctor home visit, what is that? We don't do that these days. It really sounds so futuristic now, the way that you guys are doing it. And really, you guys took over Phoenix, and now you're doing that in Tucson too. So just how far is your reach here in Tucson? In
Tucson, we're covering the entire Tucson area, and in fact, we're looking forward to covering the entire state by the end of September.
Wow. Again, it's all the convenience. It's so easy to get checked. There's no excuse now not to go to a doctor. Well, the doctor comes to you, not to see somebody who knows really what they're talking about, whether you're feeling ill or you just need a regular checkup. It's for kids. It's for really of any age. So Dr. Zamani, this is really an incredible service that you offer. People have to take advantage of it, and it's so exciting what you guys are doing, and I want to thank you so much for joining us and telling us all about it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Now guys, My Doctor Now is bringing house calls to Tucson, so to learn more, call 855-663-HOME. That's 855-663-4663, or go online to mydrnow.com.